Hey guys, thanks so much for joining. My name is Michelle. I am a former client advisor for Louis Vuitton. I wanted to talk today about collaborations, brand collaborations, why they do them, specifically the brands under Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy, and why I am not going to feel left out if I don't jump on those collaborations. First of all, I'm going to make a shout out to Dossier, Fragrances for Less. So the three perfumes I chose today are inspired by Tom Ford's. They are also unisex. So I have been very partial lately to unisex perfumes. The first perfume that I tried, it's called Citrus Neroli, and this is one by Dossier. The Citrus Neroli is actually inspired by Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. My first impression is this smells exactly like Sun Song from Louis Vuitton. So yes, I have memorized Louis Vuitton perfumes. It is lemon and musk are the two keynotes. So immediately when I smelled this, I thought, again, inspired by Tom Ford, Neroli Portofino. And you know what it smells like? It smells like you're taking a walk on a cobblestone road along the water in Portofino, in the sunshine, and maybe there's some spring flowers around. So it's a very light, kind of a light, powdery, lemon and musk are the keynotes. It's very nice, actually. Now, the next scent is Ambery Sage. So this is inspired by Tom Ford's Effing Fabulous. I hear so many good things about Effing Fabulous, so I couldn't wait to try Ambery Sage. And oh, you guys, it lives up to the name. It really smells fabulous, and I do sense that it could be for men or women. I really love this one. And the last one, which I will say is my favorite of the three, this one is called Ambery Cherry, and Ambery Cherry is inspired by Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. What a cool name, right? This one, you guys, I can really smell the cherry in here, which is very interesting. It smells very romantic and mysterious. So definitely, I think out of the three, Ambery Cherry is my favorite. But it's interesting because all three give maybe a different scenario of where you would wear the perfume. So Dossier makes it really easy because their perfumes start at $29. It makes it really easy to try a variety so you have a different perfume for every occasion. Don't forget to check out the link in my description, plus use my coupon code for 5% off. Okay, so on with the show. Now, the collaborations that I wanted to discuss are some that fall under the LVMH umbrella, specifically Tiffany. So most recently, Fendi has been having a resurgence. It's their 25th anniversary of the baguette. It's not just a bag, it's a baguette. Made famous by Sarah Jessica Parker, that famous scene from Sex in the City. So I think it's a great idea to have a little resurgence and celebrate the anniversary. So there is a special SJP capsule. Not mad at it. You know what is a little shocking though is this bag is so much more expensive than it was 25 years ago. But anyways, the other collaboration that Fendi has done, so you've seen them with Fendi Versace. So Fendi does fall under the LVMH umbrella, and I think it's very smart of them to co-collaborate their brands so that Fendi is the brand that's getting a lot of attention this year. Most recently, LVMH acquired Tiffany & Company during the pandemic. There's a whole story about that, and even controversy went to court because Tiffany was promised a certain amount per stock, and in the end that's not what LVMH paid for. They actually undercut them, but that's a whole nother Oprah. So anyways, when they acquired Tiffany, I knew that things were going to change, the prices were going to go up, and they were also going to start changing some of the branding images behind Tiffany and changing their target market. Anyhow, so I'm a little late to the game. Some creators have already talked about the Fendi Tiffany baguette collaboration. Let's just take a look because I'm just confused here. They've made this bag Tiffany blue. I get it. It should be Tiffany blue. And they've added the Return to Tiffany key tag. you know, that charm that everybody has. And they have made the hardware Tiffany silver, as I understand, plated in rhodium so it doesn't tarnish. If you are familiar with Tiffany silver, it will tarnish. To show you an example of one of my old charms. So that shouldn't be a concern if you're buying a bag that has sterling silver hardware. And they've also added this little cute T design to the buckle of the Fendi bag. So that's all really cute when it's all said and done, and it comes in leather or satin, and the price of the leather and satin are both $5,500. Does that seem pretty steep? It seems like a little steep. Fendi is celebrating their 25th anniversary, and it's the same customer that was really into that Tiffany heart tag back in the day. So I would have loved to see a little more creativity when it came to this collaboration. $5,500 when the baguette is now selling for $39 to about $44. Like, that's a $1,000 markup for just a color change and a little bit of silver. But anyways, what I really wanted to discuss here was the Tiffany and Nike Air Force One collaboration that is coming up. I believe it's dropping on March 6th or 7th, so it's just around the corner. But there already are images of this shoe, and this shoe is already on StockX for 3 times the retail price. The price of the shoe at Tiffany is said to be $400, so somehow someone already got their hands on it, and it's on StockX for about $1,200. I worked for a skateboarding shoe company. I was in charge of the girls' skateboard shoes, and honestly, they looked just like this. Your Nike Air Force One is just a very simple pattern. I know it's a very popular pattern right now, and it's also, you know, a resurgence of something that's been around for quite a while. I am so disappointed in this collaboration. So first of all, like, having been in the footwear design industry, a collaboration is like this product manager gets together with the jewelry product manager. Let's put our brains together and create something amazing. I understand why they're using the design of the Air Force One. I would have expected a new brilliant design to sit alongside the Air Force One, but they didn't do that. But the shoe is made of nubuck. You guys, okay, I understand nubuck, it's the material of the 90s. I remember wearing it like all through high school, and it's a skateboarding shoe material because it's the material that can like rub against the concrete and take a lot of wear and tear. But also, you guys, lean in, let me tell you, it is probably the cheapest material that you can find, and it's the cheapest material that you can use. So nubuck, so you have like this side of the leather is where you use the suede, where it has that nice fluffy nap, and nubuck is the other side. So literally you can use the worst type of leather, like the cheapest quality leftovers, that you don't need it to look nice. That is nubuck. So I am so disappointed that they used nubuck for this shoe. Like, okay, maybe if it's a throwback, but come on guys, this is Tiffany. I want it to be exquisite. So again, just like with the handbag, they could have at least created some kind of Tiffany Air Force One specific material to use somewhere in the shoe or in the swoosh maybe. They could have added some different materials for texture, maybe a little silver underlay underneath the swoosh, but no, we only have a little Tiffany print in silver on the tongue and this tiny little tiny square on the back of the shoe that probably cost $1. So I mean, even the eyelets, you could have done something there. And like I said, it's not like we haven't seen a Nike shoe that uses a Tiffany blue color. So this is so disappointing, you guys. For the show, I brought out, this is the Elsa Peretti open heart ring. It is the very first piece that I bought myself from Tiffany. So I recently want to get all my jewelry shined up. And you know, I was a Tiffany fan back in the day, and I still am, and that is why I'm, you know, a little disappointed. I'm past the age group of wearing an Air Force One. It's not my style, so I wouldn't have bought it anyways. But I'm just saying, from a design perspective, this particular collaboration, it's really lacking. Like, my estimate from my experience, the total possibly max to make this shoe is probably around $35. Let's just talk about these collaborations in general. They know there's going to be a rush for it every single time. So Louis Vuitton had great success when they collaborated with Supreme, and that stuff sold out the door before they could even open the door, really. And that made Louis Vuitton change a lot of processes of how they do limited drop. But it also made them see, like, if we keep saying it's limited, and every brand does this, even Nike, then people will really want it badly. But now, in today's day and age, just like there are more than 4 seasons of like designs when it comes to clothes, shoes, and bags, just like the limited drops, they're just gonna keep churning them out to give you the idea that this is so special and I have to get it, and there's only 70 and I need to get my hand on it. Well, you know, you really don't need to. So anyways, let me know if you are excited about this particular limited edition Tiffany Air Force One drop for $400. I know it's not like that crazy, but still, that's all I got for you today. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Michelle. See you soon. Bye.